Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the UTSA Roadrunners taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UTSA's offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. From the gun on third down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And the Roadrunners are flying down the field. He's gonna pass. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Up-tempo for the offense.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Oh, just left him flailing. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Army's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set, first down. He'll ride his man on the option. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He'll toss it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Henry. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This is a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's McCown. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You don't see a lot of teams that are successful throwing the football in the snow, and obviously on that last one, got away from the quarterback, nowhere close to the intended receiver, and the defense able to come away with the INT.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Slips a tackle. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And a tremendous return on the play before he's brought down.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Caught in the backfield, it's short. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Now they'll run it to the right here. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The give to the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Coverage team gets their job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. A first down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's short. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice play by the defender there. When you're cold and you're wet and it's snowy like this, you just want to make plays and get to the sideline. Why? Because there's a heater over there. Give it to me and my jacket, please.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's McCown. He's got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. And he was able to get back on top of it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Now on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. The option look. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
First down for the offense.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row is not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one year. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of